Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Zahra Kartika Puspa Ningrum, but you can call me Ara. My three last ID number is 057. This is story of a Jack and the Beanstalk. Once upon a time, there was a boy named Jack who lived with his mother in a tiny cottage in a countryside. They were very poor, and the only thing they had was a very old cow. One day, Jack's mother said, I'm afraid our old cow will no longer give milk. We have to sell her so we can buy food. Jake, take her to the market and see what you can get. Yes, mother, said Jake as he headed down the country lane with their old cow. But it's very long walk to the Jake's home in the countryside, so Jake decided to take a shortcut through the forest. Well, hello there, said a croaking voice. Jake jumped in surprise at the sound, and he saw an old traveler sitting upon a tree stump. Where you headed, my boy? Our cow no longer gives milk, Jake told the old man. So I'm taking her to the market to see what I can get. You know, my boy, it's a very long way and you won't get much for that cow. But I will give you something for her. The old man held out his hand. How about I give you 5 magic beans? Magic beans? Even though the beans didn't look very magical, Jack thought that sounded very exciting. So he gave the old man the cow, and he took the beans home to show his mother Jack. His mother exclaimed, You bake so soon. What did you get for our old cow? Look, mother. Jack thought his mother will very pleased to see what he had gotten. I traded out our cow for 5 magic beans, but she not very happy at all with him. Silly boy, she scolded. Now we have no cow and no money. She took the 5 beans and threw up to the window. Then she sent Jack straight to bed. Next morning, Jack awoke and see at his window at the bright. It's a sunny day. But then Jack jumped in the surprise. Oh my! Right outside their cottage, a giant beanstalk has sprouted up from the ground, and it stretched all the way into the clouds. Jack was a curious boy, and so he began to climb the beanstalk higher and higher. He climbed until his cottage was just a tiny dot far below him. Still higher, he climbed until his head poked out through the clouds, and still he climbed higher, where he very astonished to find a road sitting upon a particularly fluffy cloud. He followed the road and he found a beautiful stone castle. By the time he reached the castle gate, Jack's tummy was rumbling. Not only was he very hungry, but he was still very curious. So he knocked on the tall wooden door of the castle. Hello! Oh, hello! A woman answered. She was the tallest woman Jack had ever seen. She towered over him so high that she did not even notice teeny Jack far below her. Excuse me, said Jack. I've traveled very far and I haven't had any breakfast. Oh, said the giant woman in surprise as she looked down at him. Well, we don't get many visitors here. Please come in, but you must be very quick. My husband will soon be home, and if he sees you, you will be his breakfast. The giant woman led Jack into a huge kitchen where she fed him eggs and sausage and toast and all sorts of a delicious food. He ate and ate until he quiet full and very happy. Thank you, said Jack. That was very delicious, but I should be getting home now. Jack paused, because just then he heard a rumbling footstep that makes the floor castle shake. Oh no, said the giant woman. My husband is home. Quickly, hide in the cupboard. Jack jumped out into the cupboard as the giant in. He had a long, scraggly beard. Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman. Don't be silly, said the giant woman. You've smelled the eggs and the sausage I've made for the breakfast. The giant sat down while Jack hid in the cupboard and watched. When the giant finished his breakfast, he said to his wife, Now bring me my hand. The giant woman placed a beautiful red hand on the table. Lay, a giant woman roared. To Jack's astonishment, the hand laid a perfect egg, and it was made of solid gold. As soon as the giant and his wife left the kitchen, Jack crept out of the cupboard and over on the table to get a better look at the hand that laid a golden egg. Please help me, said the hand. Jack jumped in surprise. You can talk? Yes, and that giant is very cruel. Every day he forced me to lay a golden egg. Okay, but we must be quick and we must be very quiet. He took the hen in his arms and together they scrambled down the beanstalk. Thank you, said the hen when they reached the bottom. How can I ever repay you well? You can come live with me and I will never force you to lay a golden egg. The hen was very happy with this. The hen only laid eggs when she wanted to, and Jack and his mother lived happy ever after with the golden eggs. With the hen, Jack and his mother lived very well, and they were never hungry again. The end. Thank you for watching this video and see you at next video. Bye.